Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly, and today our topic is how to add Zoom meeting registrant from LinkedIn lead gen forms leads. So for my business, I'm running an ad campaign through LinkedIn lead gen forms. Now what I want to do is that whenever I'm going to receive a new lead through LinkedIn lead gen form, then automatically by using those details, I want to create a registrant for my meeting or webinar in Zoom. So here I want to do this automatically, and here for doing this automatically, I need to build a connection between LinkedIn lead gen forms and Zoom. So for building this connection, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing software for automation and integration. Now with Pabbly Connect, whenever I'm going to receive a new lead through LinkedIn lead gen forms, then automatically by using those details, I will create a new registrant in Zoom. So how I'm going to build this connection? For that, let me take you to my computer screen.
I hope all you can see my computer screen, and today we are going to see that how we can add Zoom meeting registrant from LinkedIn lead gen forms leads. So as the owner of my business, integrating LinkedIn lead gen forms with Zoom allows me to automatically add meeting registrant from my LinkedIn campaigns. So whenever a lead expresses interest, their details are seamlessly transferred to Zoom for upcoming webinars or meetings. So this automation saves times and minimizes errors, and while customized follow-up emails keep registrant informed and engaged. So this will create a smooth experience from lead generation to registration. So here what I want to do is that automatically whenever I'm going to receive a new lead through LinkedIn lead gen form leads, then automatically by using all those details, I will create new registrant in Zoom for a particular meeting or webinar. So here I'm going to simply automate this process with the help of Pabbly Connect. So with Pabbly Connect, I'm going to connect LinkedIn lead gen forms with Zoom, and that too without any coding and programming skills. So here for that, I just need to use Pabbly Connect. So for using Pabbly Connect, I need to open a new tab, and I need to search for pabbly.com/connect in my browser. And this will take us to this landing page of Pabbly Connect. Now here in the landing page, I have these two options of sign in and sign up for free. If you don't have any account with Pabbly Connect, then you can just click on this sign up for free button, and this will take only 2 minutes of your time, and you will get 100 free tasks every month. Or if you already have an account, then you can just click on sign in, and you will get to see this page. So these are all the apps that Pabbly offers, and we are going to use Pabbly Connect here. For that, I just need to click on this Access Now button under Pabbly Connect. And this will direct us to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now here in the dashboard, what I need to do is I need to create a new workflow, and for that I'm going to click on this create workflow button, and this window will pop up. Now here I need to name my workflow, so I'm going to name it as my objective, which is to add Zoom meeting registrant from LinkedIn lead gen form leads. Now what I need to do is I need to click on create. And here this will direct us to this most important window of our workflow, and here in this window I have these two boxes of trigger and action. So trigger and action are the two main principles on which our workflow works on, and trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger is going to be the first step that will get executed in our workflow, and action is just going to follow that. So here in my workflow I can only set up single trigger step and multiple action steps. So here first I have to set up my trigger, and here for setting up my trigger, what I need to do is I need to search for my trigger application. So here my trigger application is going to be LinkedIn lead gen forms. So I'm going to search for that, and I'm going to select LinkedIn lead gen forms. Now I have to give my trigger event, so I'm going to open this tab, and new lead gen form response is going to be my trigger event. So I'm going to select that. Now I need to connect LinkedIn lead gen forms with Pabbly Connect in my workflow. So I'm going to click on connect. I will click on add new connection, and I need to click on connect with LinkedIn lead gen forms. So I'm going to do that. And here we can see I have successfully connected LinkedIn lead gen forms with Pabbly Connect. Now here we can see I have these two tabs of account and lead form. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to first select my account. So I need to open this tab. And here I have these three accounts, and I can select any particular account that I want to use, or I need to select the account where I'm running my ad campaign. So I'm going to select my account here, and now I have to select my lead form. So I'm going to open this tab, and here in this tab you'll find all the lead forms that you have in your LinkedIn lead account, and this is going to be the lead form that you have created in your lead campaign, and you are going to receive the responses of all your lead. So here I'm going to select that particular lead form. So I'm going to select that. And now what I need to do is I need to take you to my LinkedIn lead gen form account. And here I need to open my campaign where I'm running my ad campaign. So I'm going to open that. Now here this is my ad campaign that I'm running, but this is not a live campaign on my LinkedIn account. And from this account, I'm not going to get the live lead detail. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to generate a test lead here so that I can get that response in Pabbly Connect, and I can show you how I can set up this automation between LinkedIn lead gen forms and Zoom. So just to show you the setup of this automation, I'm going to generate the test lead. So I'm going to open this form. And here this is my lead ad campaign. So I'm going to click on apply now. And here this is my lead form. Now here we can see that I have these two options of email address and the phone number, and the first name, last name and the company name is already filled. So as I'm just generating the test lead, that's why I have all these details and I have all these pre-filled details. So here I'm just going to give the test email address and the phone number. So here my email address will be demoUser@pabblytudes.com, and I'm going to give a random phone number. Now here I have filled the required details, and I have the first name as Pabbly, last name is Subscription Billing Management Service, and I have my company name, that is Magnet Brains. So I'm going to click on submit. And here my information has been sent to Pabbly and I have successfully submitted this form. Now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect. And now here in Pabbly Connect, what I need to do is I need to click on Save and Send Test Script button. And here we can see I have received this response. So this is the response of the lead that I have just generated by filling out my lead form in my ad campaign in LinkedIn lead gen form. So I'm going to scroll down, and here I have the detail of the email address of my lead. So here I have the email address of demoUser@pabblytudes.com. I have the random phone number of my lead. Also here I have the first name, that is Pabbly. I have the last name, that is Subscription Billing Management Service, and I have my company name, that is Magnet Brains. So here we can see that I have received all these details of my lead, and these are the details of my test lead that I've just generated by using LinkedIn lead gen form. So I have filled these required details in my form, and I have received all those details as I have generated the lead in LinkedIn lead gen form, and I have received those details here in Pabbly Connect. Now here I have received this response, but if you don't receive this response instantly, then you don't have to worry, because this is a polling based response, and within the next 10 minutes, you're going to receive this response from LinkedIn lead gen forms, and you will receive your new lead detail. So within every 10 minutes, it is going to start searching for the new lead details, and if within this 10 minutes, we are going to generate the new leads from our LinkedIn lead gen form, then automatically we will receive the response of that lead here in Pabbly Connect. So these 10 minutes are the polling time of LinkedIn lead gen forms, and we are receiving these details here in Pabbly Connect. Now that as I have received all these details of my lead, now what I want to do is I want to use all these details and I want to automatically create a registrant for my meeting in Zoom. So for automatically creating a registrant, what I need to do is I need to set up my actions tab. So I'm going to open this tab, and here I need to search for my action application, that is going to be Zoom. So I'm going to search for that, and I need to select Zoom here. Now I'm going to give my action event. So I'm going to open this tab, and add meeting registrant is going to be my action event. So I'm going to select this, and I'm going to connect Zoom with Pabbly Connect in my workflow. So I'm going to click on connect. I will click on add new connection, and here I need to click on connect with Zoom. So I'm going to do that. And here we can see I have successfully connected Zoom with Pabbly Connect, as I have already logged into my Zoom account in my browser. So it has detected that, and it has automatically logged in into my Zoom account. Now here what I need to do is I need to first select my meeting for which I want to create this registrant. So here I'm going to open this tab, and here in this tab I'll find all the meetings that I have in my Zoom account, and I can select any particular meeting here so that I can create new registrant for that particular meeting. So here I'm going to select this integration meeting. So I'm going to select that. And now I have to fill all the detail of my registrant so that I can create a new registrant for this particular meeting. So here for that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use all the detail of my lead that I've received through LinkedIn lead gen forms, and automatically by using all the detail of that lead from my previous tab response, I'm going to map those details here in these tab. So here for that, what I need to do is I need to use mapping. And what mapping is a technique through which I can retrieve the data from the previous tabs and the data that is changing will get replaced with the new data in the real time. So for mapping, I need to click here. I will open this response of LinkedIn lead gen forms. And here I'm going to first search for the email address of my lead. So here this is the email address. So I'm going to map this. Now I'm going to map the first name and the last name of my lead. So I'm going to click here. I will open this response of LinkedIn lead gen forms. And here this is the first name of my lead. So I'm going to map this. Similarly, I'm going to map the last name. And now I'm going to scroll down. And here I have only mapped the details that I've received through my response of LinkedIn lead gen forms. So here I have all these other tabs of these other details, but I'm not receiving these details of my lead. So I'm not going to fill these details. But if you want to fill this detail, you can do that. I'm just going to leave these tabs blank and I'm going to scroll down. And here I also have to map the mobile number of my lead. So here I have to get the mobile number with this particular extension, which is +91. So this is the country code. So here I have to add the mobile number with the country extension. So I'm going to click here. I will open this response of LinkedIn lead gen forms. And here this is the phone number or the mobile number of my lead. So I'm going to map this. And now I have mapped all the required details. Now that as I have mapped these details, I have made all these details dynamic. So what will happen is that every time I'm going to receive a new lead detail from LinkedIn lead gen forms, then automatically all these details that I mapped here will get replaced with the new lead detail in the real time. And every time I'm going to add a new registrant in Zoom meeting with the new lead detail from LinkedIn lead gen forms. Now here I have mapped all the required details. I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to click on Save and Send Test Request button. And here we can see I have received this response. So in this response, I have this registration ID. So this means that I have created a new registrant for my meeting in Zoom. And I have created that registrant by using all the detail of my lead that I've received through LinkedIn lead gen forms. So here to check whether I've created this registrant or not, let me take you to Zoom. I will go to my meetings. And here I'm going to search for my meeting of integration meeting. So here this is my integration meeting. So I'm going to open this. And in this meeting, I'm going to go to registration. Now here in registrants, we can see I have added 3 registrants in this particular meeting. And to check my registrants, I'm going to click on this view button. And here we can see I have all these registrants. So here this is my registrant that I've just created that is named as Pabbly Subscription Billing Management Service. And here I have the email address of my registrant that is demouser@pabblytudes.com. So here we can see that I have successfully created a new registrant for my meeting in Zoom, and I have created that registrant by using all the detail of my lead that I've received through LinkedIn lead gen forms. So here I have successfully created this automation between LinkedIn lead gen form and Zoom, and now whenever I'm going to receive a new lead through LinkedIn lead gen forms, then automatically I will use all those lead detail and I will create a new registrant or add a new registrant in my meeting in Zoom. So here I have successfully created this automation with the help of Pabbly Connect. And now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here I have successfully connected LinkedIn lead gen forms with Zoom to automatically add Zoom meeting registrant from LinkedIn lead gen forms leads. So let's summarize what we did here. So first I have set up my trigger, and here in my trigger I have used my application as LinkedIn lead gen forms, and my trigger event was new lead gen form response. Then I have set up my actions tab, and my action application was Zoom, and my action event was add meeting registrant. So this is how I have successfully created this workflow, and you can also create this workflow by following all the steps that I did in my workflow. And I'm also going to add the link of my workflow in the description so you can check it out from there, and thank you for watching this video.
Not just these applications, you can automate and integrate a lot more applications like this with Pabbly Connect. If you want to reach out to us, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any issues or queries related to our workflow, then you can check the forum link. And if you have any issues related to the pricing of Pabbly Connect or Pabbly, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel.